In 2012, a new constitution forged by Prime Minister Viktor Orbán was adopted in Hungary. According to critics, the ruling party, Fidesz, led by Mr. Orbán, has since then taken action to control the judiciary and the media. Now new concerns are being raised. In June, the European Parliament will adopt a political resolution on the situation of fundamental rights in Hungary. We asked Rui Tavares of the Greens and Kinga Gál from the European People's Party group, is democracy under threat in Hungary?
If by democracy you mean that the majority is in command, then what is happening in Hungary is democracy, because this government was elected and has 2/3 in parliament. If by democracy you mean the values that we have in Article 2 of the treaties, which is separation of powers, the fact that not only the majority is in command, but that majorities are allowed to evolve and to change, and that after this majority, a new majority will come and will also want to have a way to rule without being completely constricted by what is left behind, then there is a matter for assessment.
My answer is definitely not, and neither is the rule of law. I do think that the meaning of democracy is that if we have a freely elected parliament where the majority was given to a party, a fraction, in order to change things, and it was given in such a majority as in the case of Hungary because things didn't work well, then the population expects the changes are made and the situation is altered.
In a recent letter, the President of the Commission, José Manuel Barroso, raised serious concerns over the last amendment to the constitution in Hungary. Is he right?
You have many provisions on many things. You have provisions on electoral campaigns, on homelessness, on the freedom of circulation of students. There is a new constitution and then there are 4 amendments, and of course there are undoubtedly reasons for concern with this amendment to the constitution.
There are plenty of infringement procedures against in quite many member states because this is how it works. So if there are laws or provisions which are not totally in line with the acquis communautaire, then the Commission has the duty to act and start an infringement procedure, and then it's the question whether it's changed by warning or it has to go to a court ruling on this.
The EU may be forced to apply Article 7 of the Lisbon Treaty, on which basis a member state may forfeit its right to vote at the EU Council if it breaches the EU's fundamental values. Do you think that will actually happen?
If you go to the treaties, the first important thing that you read in the treaties of the Union is Article 2. Article 2 says, the Union is founded on the values of respect for human dignity, of democracy, of freedom, and of respect for human rights, including the rights of people belonging to minorities. This is something recent. It's been there from 2009. It is something where Hungary, as a member state, has participated. So the part on the rights of minorities that I've just read to you was suggested by Hungary. Hungary was the first country to sign the Lisbon Treaty with this new article. So this is the big question, is Article 2 actually.
The Article 7 procedure was never never initiated before, so nobody knows how this works out. But I do hope that if anybody says that this has to come, it can come only if there are very objective criteria.
What is the next step after today's debate?
After today's debate, we will present a draft report in the Civil Liberties Committee, which is our obligation under the resolution of the Parliament. It will be presented in the next few weeks, and then we will amend this report. We will send it to the Hungarian government. We will give the Hungarian government an opportunity to make comments on this report, and then it will be voted in plenary.
We are at the stage, after plenty of working documents, to finalize draft resolution. Then there will be amendments by all the members, political groups to this. Another debate will come. So it's in process, the whole thing. That's why I do not think that really this debate today was anything else than just a political issue again, a a part of a political game which is played here.